of these methodologies is called inference engine. Okay, here this is kind of a graphical representation of an expert system. You can see the basic components of an expert system, the user interface, the inference engine and the knowledge base. So now in this diagram shows that how these three modules are communicating each other. Now you can see the inference engine is act as an intermediary between the user interface and the knowledge base and facilitating to gain the correct knowledge or the data from the knowledge base. The language usage in expert system. We know that the declarative languages are used in expert system. So now let's see what is meant by a declarative language.
A language which expresses the logic of a computation without describing its control flow.
So it means that we have to consider about the logic only. That means we are not considering about how it is converted or how it is done or the control flow of the solution. Expert systems. We know that these systems have introduced before 20 years, but still these systems are not familiar or popular among the general public and the developers. So we have to think why these systems are not popular at the moment. Maybe several issues with this system. Maybe the issue is with the technology, or maybe the issue is with the language. We know that the declarative languages are used for these systems. Okay, what's your opinion about this?
In my point of view, I think the major problem is that the expert systems are implemented using declarative languages, and these languages are not popular among people. These languages such as Prolog, Lisp are difficult to learn and maintain. So I think this is the main reason of not becoming expert systems very popular.
Okay, totally agree with you. So we have to think about a solution also. So what do you think if we can substitute the declarative language by a non-declarative language for the purpose of implementing the expert systems? It will be a new concept, isn't it?
Non-declarative languages such as Java, C, C++, VB are much familiar to developers as well as to the public. Thousands of resources are available to implement and learn it more easily. By using non-declarative languages, it is easy to promote expert systems within developers and general public.
Okay, now we can feel that there is an issue with the system because these systems are still not familiar or popular among the general public, because the expert systems they have introduced before 50 years but still they are rarely used. So we have to think why these systems are not familiar or not popular at the moment. Okay, let's see what are the opinions of the others. So what do you think if we can give some kind of a solution for this? So what do you think about this?
Yeah, I think that it is better if we can use a new technology for implementing expert systems.
Okay, kind of using a new technology, but I think it's some sort of difficult at the moment because we are having limited time scope. Then we should have to implement a new technology. Okay, let's see what are the other opinions of the members. Okay, what do you think about this?
Well, I think about a new framework like Flex.
Okay, there are different frameworks available for implementing expert systems like Flex. Okay, I think if we can implement a new framework, maybe it will be a better solution. Okay, let's see what are the other thoughts also. Okay, now let's see what are the other thoughts also. So what's your opinion on this?
What do you think if we can use non-declarative languages like C#, VB.NET, maybe C, C++.
Okay, using a non-declarative language to implement the expert system may be a better solution. I think because these languages are the most popular languages of the society. So if we can use these kind of a language, it will be a better research. An expert system using non-declarative language. It's kind of a better research, isn't it? Okay, the research is now in progress. Now let's take a quick look at the progress of the research. The best thing would be ask it from our members. Let's see what they thought about the system.
We have examined about artificial intelligence, expert systems and their usage, also their structure relevant to the software industry.
We have identified why the expert systems are not popular and we have proposed better solutions for this.
We have examined the modules of the expert systems and how these modules can be implemented using our methodologies.
Now we have started implementing an expert system for diagnosing and treating human respiratory system diseases.
Okay, we have an existing system, the same expert system for diagnosing and treating respiratory system diseases, which is implemented by using Prolog. Now we are doing some kind of a research whether it is possible to convert this into a complete non-declarative platform. Now let's see the progress of the research on next time. Thank you.